It's all right.
Scoot down a little bit, Grandma can see over your head.
You can see that one right there. It's right there. Oh no.
Oh, that's perfect.
Look at this.
I'll tell you, even sleeping, they're fascinating. It's just absolutely amazing. What similarity is there? Look at that big one that just moved to.
Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to St. Augustine Alligator Farm. My name is Kevin. I'm going to do this alligator feeding demonstration for everyone. Just want to start with a quick history about the park. The Alligator Farm was established in 1893. Its original location was actually over near Anastasia State Park, so not too far from here. Now that original location was damaged due to fires, floods, erosion, quite a few different things. Now it's actually a little ways out into the ocean. So in the 1920s, before it was too late, the Alligator Farm was moved to this location, and then in 1937 it was purchased by the current owner's family. In that time, it has expanded quite a bit, going from just the American alligators that you see here in front of you to actually including all 23 species of crocodilians. This is actually the only park in the world where you can see all 23 species in one place, so take advantage of that, save yourself some money on airfare with that one. Also, we do have a pretty good collection of other exotic reptiles, as well as a pretty decent collection of exotic birds and mammals as well. So all that spread throughout the park, like I said, going just from American alligators to quite a collection of exotic animals from around the world. Alright, now I do want to remind everyone what I'm doing now is just a feeding demonstration, so my goal is not to feed each and every alligator in this enclosure, just have a small bucket of food with me. I'm going to toss it out just so that everyone gets a chance to see how they eat. Now, if they don't get any food today, that's alright. They might get some tomorrow, maybe next week. All of that is fine for these animals. They don't need to eat all the time. I'm sure you can tell by taking a quick look around, none of them really have that help me out living away appearance to them. They all do it pretty good, so everyone does get some food eventually. And of course, before I can start throwing out the food, I have to go over a couple of safety rules. One is, I'm sorry, the entire time you're here in the park, we do ask you to keep children off of and away from your shoulders. You can hold your children, that's fine. But if the belly button is higher than the railing, we do ask you to take a small step back. Also, there are some viewing windows sitting around the enclosure, so if you can see above those, but the ones you can't sneak up, so they get a chance to see as well. Also, please don't hang anything inside of the enclosure or set anything on that ledge right there in front of you. Cups, cameras, bags, arms, shoulders, or anything like that. Things do get dropped there quite often if one of these animals were to eat it. It could be pretty bad for them. So we do appreciate it if you're able to keep everything outside of the enclosure. Alright, let's take a look at what's on the menu. Nice, tasty rats. I know it doesn't sound very good to everyone around here, but these alligators really do like them. So we'll start here on the island. There we go, not a bad catch there. Now we do like to use the rats here because, well, rats reproduce very rapidly. So they're readily available, inexpensive, which comes in handy when you have this many animals to feed. Not to mention, they do resemble the size and texture of what these alligators would be eating in the wild. Even though alligators are very large animals, they do prefer to eat much smaller food items. Their teeth are designed for puncturing and holding on, not designed for chewing like a lot of our teeth are. So they do have to swallow their food whole. So something small like a raccoon, possum, small bird, rat, a little easier to take down than something like me. Toss one right over there. Oh, that was a bad bounce. Sorry. Ah, no problem. We found it. All the dirt with that one. That's tasty. Oh, we got a few that are starting to come up. He's going to swimming his way over here. I'll give him a second to make his way up. So we'll try one more to the outfield. You guys want to back up just a little bit? Oh, so there we go. Oh, they almost shared that one. That was nice. Yeah, they're not too big on the whole sharing thing. Better hurry up and eat it. There we go. Right down the hatch. Let's see. We'll try on the outfield on the other side too. Alright, you got one in the earlier show. Maybe we go way to the back. You guys may just want to be ready. Oh, and then let's go right to the one that got food earlier. That's alright, Wally can have another piece if they can find it. Now you will notice sometimes they are going to have difficulty finding that food, believe it or not. Alligators were not designed to have meat thrown to them from a boardwalk. Their eyes are on top of their head. Looking down, not much of an option. So if food falls to the ground level like that, they cannot see it. They can smell it. They know it's around there somewhere. Ah, there we go. I did get to that one. How about that? Worked out just fine. So they can't smell that food. They'll turn their head side to side, and eventually all the food got bring in here will get grabbed by one of these animals. Now they're a little bit better designed for grabbing food out of the water. If I can get it through that water in the cooler, maybe we can get an example of that. Unless they miss it like that one did. Now, you saw that real quick side swing there, and he was able to, yeah, he found it pretty quick. They have very neat little sense organs all the way around their head that are great for keying their vibrations. They're similar like a cat's whiskers, so somebody hits the water beside them. They're real good at keying exactly where that vibration is and swinging over and grabbing. If they miss it like that alligator did, they can just go down and kind of sweep their head back and forth until they come across it. So, a little bit better designed for grabbing that food right out of the water. Oh, good catch. Now you can see how the alligator's tossing its head back. The tongue, like I said, is attached all the way around the lower jaw. They can't really position through the mouth, so they're talking the way we do. So as they throw their head back, you can see it's like chewing, isn't really chewing. So it's just them kind of flattening out the food, positioning it that way, and then you use gravity to help slide the food down their throat. Like I said, they do swallow their food whole.
That one's coming up.
Alright, let's see if we can get one to the back corner. That tree's kind of in the way. We'll have to keep it low. That's not going to go anywhere near it. That rat opened up one. Kind of stopped halfway, but that's alright. Still got it to an alligator back there. Palmer, you're coming all the way up here? You don't usually jump. We can give him a try. Palmer, you want to jump? No. Look, it's right here. Look what I got. It's tasty. Palmer. No? Oh, look, they're getting excited. Now, I notice it doesn't seem like very much food. These rats are pretty small. Like I said, they don't need to eat all the time. Even when they are eating, they still need a lot of food. Big alligators like that one here didn't quite exactly key into where that rat was. He's starting to look for it, though. But that animal there sweeping his head back and forth, that alligator is 13 feet long, tip to tip. He can survive off of less than 80 pounds of food in a year. Now, we'll go through that amount of food in just a matter of weeks, so you really do eat a lot less than most people think. Those animals there really were quite a bit. Let's see if we can get one of that. One of those animals there. Oh, that bounced. Actually, I think you already had it. I was trying to get to that other girl. Let's get the bad bounce.
Is that a boy or a girl?
I guess I'll get two today. Alright, down towards the bottom of the bucket, one last tasty rat left. By the way, I know you guys are probably starting to get hungry. We have a snack bar, so look at it right there. I'm excited about that. Let's see. Maybe that little one that's right there. Good catch. That was the bounce I was looking for. Man, she didn't waste any time with that either. She's surrounded by big alligators. She's like, I'm going to finish that.
Look at that one still chewing over.
It's already gone. You missed your chance. Unfortunately, that was the last rat I did have. And I do want to remind everyone, 4 o'clock, I'll be back at this enclosure doing a little bit more in-depth talk about alligators. Also, do want to remind everyone that the General Hut photo booth is still selling photos. You can actually get the chance to come down here and get a picture taken with one of our big alligators, as well as the big Galapagos tortoises. They usually wrap that up around 4 o'clock, so keep that in mind. And I am going to stick around here for a few minutes. If anyone has any questions, feel free to come over and ask them. But like I said, I am out of food, so thank you very much for coming out to St. Augustine Alligator Farm, and have a great day, everyone.
Look at the neck on that thing.
Come here.
Look at this big turtle.
Yeah, man, doing sport. I wonder what he's doing. Look at that one right there. That one is in the field.
I wonder if they're drying out their wings.
Oh, that's the sky.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Right there.
Right here, Matt. Stop, stop.
I think when they swim.
I want to see this guy. Look at him.
Oh, look at that one running right there.
Oh, you just missed the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Ew.
Here's one running.
Is that the Hamilton guinea fowl?
I just spotted the giant turtle, but I can't get over his vulture. Kidding me?
Oh, hey, that one makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Come in my right pocket. My right pocket over here.
Hey, fish recorded.
Find one?
Huh? No,
I may not have it.
Oh, got one.
All right.
No, that's a store.
Ugly bird, isn't it?
Oh, okay, I see what they're talking about now. That's a fake zebra out there.
Oh,
Notice that it says they put the meat in the fake carcass to replicate the natural feeding behavior.
I see.
Wait, look! Mom!
Oh, those must be the black swans I was looking for earlier. I wonder what that little guy is.
Hey, get that guy.
Yeah.
Did you even notice him?
Is this guy?
Yeah, he was cool. They don't even have signs for that thing.
Ooh, look at those big tortoises. Oh my goodness.
vulture over here that found a little snack.
Uh-oh. A real one?
Yeah, it's like a mouse. I guess it killed it already. It's eating it.
Oh, this one's got a bird or something.
How ugly it is, and that's what they talk about in the description, how ugly this thing is.
Look at the waddle this thing has got.
What is all that about?
Right there waiting in that little house.
Maybe that one in there, you got a bird or something.
You see the deer? Great! All right.
Oh, look how close.
You know how those people do.
Fast movement grabs attention. Fast movement grabs. No.
Elizabeth, going to the car, turn around.
They eat charcoal.
I read that right. No, but in
they charcoal to trying to get out.
Oh my God.
Poor guy.
Nothing set up. Take alligator food. Take alligator food.
Get that poop out.
I might. You're hungry enough.
There's an inch for them.
What's going that way?
Well, that's for show, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a whole walk through.
Yeah, I
Swamp
think that's the
and-
theater.
Okay, yeah, so we want to take this and then come back around, then we'll get the Komodo dragon and all that. Look at all those birds, oh my goodness.
Alligator food.
What?
They even go for those?
What's, oh, I don't have any more quarters, doggone it. Do you have any quarters?
I said Dylan got my last one a while ago.
Yeah, they go for them.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up those little floaters right there. See? Yeah. You're missing that one. They are going for them. Oh.
Remember, you got to get it in front of them.
I know, I accidentally hit it. I was trying to go for that one.
I'll go down here.
Another one is live action. It's fun. So I have to book some Kasi eu dumani nas tunisiano.
Kind of feel bad for that one, but she got crapped on. Big one, I see.
Sorry. It's okay, no problem.
The big one, I see.
Okay.
Some. Yes, none of them were able to get it. Look at that one. That one got nailed by some birds right there.
Huh?
That one got nailed by some
Oh,
birds.
yeah, dude.
They have like crazy reactions. They look like a shampoo.
And he got pooped on. They did.
I wonder if that even affected him. He doesn't like phase him at all.
I wish I charged my
Look at this one. You gotta get this, Gary.
doing a little dance or something.
Little mental jumping over there.
Look at this one. Oh, he was doing a little like dance. Ooh, now he's spreading his feathers again.
It's like a little minnow jumping around in the water. I thought that crocodile was going to get him if he was swimming towards him. Oh, there he goes. Oh, look at that. Yeah, even though... Look at that. Oh, look at those. all the like those fish get. There's like a group of fish like that big right in there.
Ooh,
Like see the little ripples right there. See if you can see them.
little fish, I mean?
No, they're like pretty big, medium size.
Oh yeah, there they go.
Yeah, see them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right there.
Right.
I'm surprised they don't get them.
If I can get in.
And do you see all those little fish going after that food pebble? Right there. See that food pebble? See all those little fish eating it?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
If we can get underwater enough to see that or not.
I think they go after him. Look at that one. Oh, see? All the little foods disappearing because of the big ones. Oh, wow. See if you can get that real quick, Dad. Right there, right there. Blind. Oh. Ooh, he got some fish. Some little ones. Get that. They must be like too quick or something. They must eat the fish when they die. Oh, hey Dad, get those.
This one has eggs in its nest. Oh, they're all building it. It must be mating season. They're building nests and
Over each other? No.
Making a mess, don't they, Dad? Making a mess. See him over there?
Yeah.
He's getting one started. They're both working on it.
It's pretty neat how they do that.
Trying to get one of those broken off and can't get it. Oh, here I come, honey.
They're all making nests, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess it is springtime. That is their nesting season.
Yeah.
And they lay their eggs. And
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Like you saw, like the little fish pecking at the food pebble, then the gator swam over slowly and just like snapped on all of them.
Are you supposed to take them out when you carry it around your house?
The reason they mate here is because the alligators provide attacks from raccoons and possums.
Oh, okay. So nothing
that's
can
why
get up in the trees. That's cool. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
I just read that over there.
Cool. Yeah. Well, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No critters crawling around here. They're like,
So they provide protection.
yeah.
Old white flat in the nest. That whole group just about.
Amazing. Dylan, did you hear what Dylan?
Hey guys, check this out. Check it out.
Oh. Feeding one. If they fall in the water, it'd be bad news. Right down those ways for one. He'd be in a little vulnerable spot there.
For many years, it was Gomek, a 17.5-foot long saltwater crocodile.
Propels them right along, so real quick in the water, very maneuverable as well. All right, now you're walking along the bottom. That's not showing it off at all. May get a better view of swimming actually out in our swamp out there, but also, like I said, very maneuverable in the water, which comes from their feet. They have webbing between their toes. So if they want to turn left, they stick the left legs out, spread their toes, create some drag, pulls around the left. If they want to turn right, they stick the right legs out. If they want to stop, probably get the idea, stick all the legs out. Looks good when they do it, but it does work pretty well for them. Now they can use that tail for something else in the water, which maybe I can get Smiley to show it off. Before I do, let me just throw out another little safety rule, more for my safety. If I'm working with this alligator here and say this alligator starts sneaking up behind me, you guys can yell out a warning. I don't mind that at all. And when I say warning, I don't mean like everyone lift up their cameras. I mean like it would be much more appreciated. All right, Smiley, let's see if we can show them that counterbalance. They use that tail as a counterbalancing tool for the head. So in order to lift that big, heavy head up out of the water, that tail starts to break the surface as well. This is kind of a narrow little passageway, so it's kind of hard to see. But you can see as the head comes up, that tail comes up as well. Oh, right off the tooth. Sorry, Smiley. Try that again, open up. Oh, you gotta keep that mouth open a little longer than that. There you go, good catch. All right. Now this counterbalancing thing works on land also. You may have heard that alligators will use their tail as a weapon. Has anyone ever heard that before? Which end is more dangerous, head or the tail? Raise your hand and say it's the head. Raise your hand and say it's the tail. All right, a lot of hands going up to the tail. Quick follow-up question, which end has the teeth? Head. That's the dangerous end of the alligator. Pretty easy. Now don't get me wrong, tail is a very large, very powerful muscle. If you're hit by this tail, you're going to feel it. A big alligator can easily knock someone off their feet with it, but that's still kind of better than getting hit by the other end. And where it gets confusing is, well, if I get too close to this alligator, it may just get up and leave, which is what they do most of the time, but if it really wants this spot and it wants to scare me off or grab me, what it's going to do is swing its head at me to do that. Big mouth wide open, showing the teeth, very scary. But if they want to swing that head faster and more accurately, what you'll notice is the tail swings in the same direction. Just like in the water, the head comes up, the tail comes up. On land, the head swings towards me, tail comes towards me. So if people see that tail swinging at me, and they mistakenly think the alligator is trying to hit with the tail. That's not the case at all. If I am hit by a tail with an alligator, I was standing where that tail was going, whether I was there or not. So not trying to get with the tail, trying to get me with this end up here, the real business end of the alligator, like I said, the end with all the teeth. And they do have quite a few of them in there, actually about 75 to 80 teeth in their mouth at any one time. Now they're constantly losing and replacing their teeth. Actually, throughout an alligator's life, they'll probably go through around 2,000 teeth. They do lose them quite often. And all the teeth are basically the same shape. They're all conical in shape. They're designed for puncturing and holding on, not really designed for chewing like a lot of our teeth are. They do actually swallow their food whole. Now, if they do grab a piece of food that's just a little bit too large to swallow whole, they do need to find a way to turn that big food into little food. And that's where the whole death roll thing comes into play, which you may have heard of that before. What that is, they bite down with a lot of force, and say a lot of force, a large alligator, like some of the ones looking at in here, can produce a bite somewhere around 2,000 to 3,000 pounds of force, so incredibly powerful animals. So you bite down that force, make a series of holes in their teeth, start to roll, and then it kind of tears along the dotted line. That's how they turn that big food into little food. All right, now all it takes is one alligator and I lose my exit, which means I'm coming up right there. Now, as well as teeth in there, they do have a tongue, which is, maybe Chip will show it off over here. A lot of people don't think alligators have tongues, but they do. Chip, can you open up your mouth for us? Chip. He's thinking about it. You see that leg starting to move a little bit. He's like, just lean in just a little bit more. Chip. Come on, Chip. Chip, stay. Good alligator. Right. So Chip's tongue is right there. That's as good as the pointing's going to get. The tongue doesn't stick out past the tooth line. It's attached all around the lower jaw. And there's a pretty good reason for that. I don't know if they'll show it off. But you may have noticed as soon as something touches inside there, those jaws close. Sometimes you can actually hear a little popping sound when they do it, which sometimes shit does, but not all the time. But regardless, you can see that as soon as something touches inside there, those jaws slam shut. Now, like I said, he can't produce a bite with right or... I didn't put it in there yet. Chip. There we go. There's a little bit of that pop right there. And that's enough to crack a bone or two, but nowhere near what he's capable of producing. But I'm sure you can imagine if his tongue was sticking out of the side of his mouth when something like that happened, well, it could pretty much ruin the rest of his day. So it is a very good thing that tongue is attached. Now, that reflexive action really helps them out when they're hunting. These are ambush predators. So they sit at the edge of the water, but just the very top of their head exposed, and they wait for their food to get too close to them. Once the food makes a mistake of getting too close to the edge of the water, they use that tail to help themselves lunge up out of the water, mouth wide open, grab that food. Well, if the head this large, and the eyes are on top of the head when their mouth's wide open, good chance you're going to lose sight of that prey animal. Well, with that reflexive action inside their jaws, as long as the animal barely touches inside the alligator's mouth, they're going to slam those jaws shut and grab that food before it does have a chance to get away. All right, so I'll see if I can get one more alligator to open up its mouth. If you want a picture of somebody standing way too close to a very large alligator's mouth, this would be a good time to do that. After I'm done working with whichever animal wants to volunteer for me, I'm going to hop out of that corner right there. If anyone has questions, feel free to come over and ask them. Once I do make it outside of the enclosure, would be appreciated. All right, Skipper, do you want to open your mouth? Skipper. Skipper. Take your time. Moving his head very, very slowly. Did I call you? No. Now, these animals actually are fairly intelligent. They certainly can learn their names. Now, I called Skipper. Skipper knows who he is, and he's starting to turn his head a little bit. But also, this animal, I'm not going to say his name right now because he's not behaving very well. This animal came over. Now, this animal did not come over because he thinks his name's Skipper. But he knows that when I call Skipper that I'm going to be giving Skipper a treat, and he's trying to get in on it. So that's what's going on there. But since I didn't want him coming over here, I'm not going to give him a treat. And I'm not going to hit him with the stick, but just give him a little touch. That lets him know that there's no food. And it doesn't really take these animals very long to figure out, well, it'll be called Skipper. All I'm going to get is a stick on the nose. I don't want to come over anymore. So we'll leave, since you blocked off Skipper, we'll leave Skipper alone. And I guess we'll try this animal. This is Fluffy. I didn't name him. Fluffy, you want to open up that mouth a little bit? Fluffy. Oh, hear that? He's like, no, I'm sleeping. Fluffy. There we go. Fluffy. Open up. That's it. And here, one to get you started. Yes, we have heard it that time. That's that pop I was talking about. Keep in mind, his mouth was not even open halfway, and he produced that bite for us. One last treat for Fluffy now that he got one to get him in the mood. Fluffy, want to open up? Keep that mouth open. They have visual cameras. Takes them some time. There we go. Keep your mouth open. A little more. Okay, I probably shouldn't tease an alligator this much. So I'm going to go and give him one more treat. You got to keep your mouth open long enough to throw the treat in, though. Okay, one more treat. I'm going to go and stop pushing my luck. I'm going to hop out of that corner right there. If anyone has questions, feel free to come over and ask them. Thank you very much for coming out to St. Augustine Alligator Farm, and have a great day, everyone.
Wait, no, I'm not scared of mine. I'm going to go approach him. My doctor's going to go approach him.
Name him.
Tap him on the nose, give him a sleep. Now I know. And you don't run 30 miles an hour like you should. I'm not worried.
But you won't get as far.
All right.
They all look so happy.
Very contented, huh?
Yeah. Except for the
He needs leaves. I guess he likes leaves. Do you think he'll like the food that's over there that they said that he likes? You think he does? I'll buy him. Yeah, I'll buy him. Yeah, that's a leaf he needs. There's another right there too. This one's way out.
That's what they're called albino.
He thinks that your camera is lightning.
Does he?
That's
right. I never thought of that.
Wow.